regular page. But today we are going to find, in fact, I decided to break this down. We're going to find some of our talents. That is good. Now, Jane is on YouTube. So, Jane, I'm waiting for you. Love you all. I'm having a rough time being without my miniature schnauzer, but at 20 after, we're going to do part one. I'm going to do part one of finding your God-given talents. I'm going to ask questions, and I'm going to, and then depending on your answers, it will tell you at the end 4 letters, and it will be able to guide you a little bit to your strength. I'm going to do an in-depth one later, but I don't think I should do it on MS Live. I think Dennis, I need to talk to you about doing a Zoom meeting so that we can interact, because I want to, it's almost like a class. I want to be able to ask questions and a little bit of interaction, and that's going to be really important. Discovering your spiritual gifts. Now, right today at let me see, 20 after 11. I'm going to ask you personality-specific questions, and depending on your answers, it'll tell you what you're really good at, what God and what God's calling you to do. And the reason why I'm doing that is because, hi Jennifer, the truly what is it? That is, you know what, Jennifer, you bring a smile to my face. Susan, I went over the list of everybody who is in our group, and I'll tell you, I gave so much thanks. I prayed for each one of you. Hi Phil, Josie, and good morning. So I prayed. I was holding that list of people with the MS. Hi, Daniel, and it made my soul sing, because it was really hard. I couldn't get on. I could only get on one shoe. I can't get on the second shoe. And directly after this, I have to go to I have a doctor's appointment at 12:30 Eastern time, and it's snowing and it's icy. I don't know, so at 20 after, we're going to do a question and write it down. Dennis, I love you. Dennis, let me see. We need to talk about setting up a Zoom meeting. And for everybody, so that I can, it's like a class. It's a spiritual gift class I'm gonna do, where everybody, Susan, you made the jump. I love you. I gave so much thanks. You can't believe how difficult it was for me to put on my shoe. In fact, I wonder if I'm going to have my shoe on by the time I have my doctor's appointment. But what I want to do is just relax in the moment. I have to say that I prayed to God, because I had no energy. I almost got my scooter out because I having a rough time lifting my leg today, and I don't know why. Hi Karen, hi John. I'm just having a rough time. And then I prayed to God. I said, God, you love these people. You love these people. You love these people with MS. You love these people without MS. You love all of this. And what is so important is that I know they don't need me, but they need your words. So give me your words if that's your intention. Give me your words to allow them to be comforted. I put my earrings on, put my makeup on, put on, make it happen. So, Karen, you know what, Karen, I'm sorry. What describe Karen? All right, for you people on YouTube or Facebook, Karen had COVID. I know. So did Jane. So, good, Jane, you're back. I'm sorry, I dumped you on the first. So it was Jane had COVID. My sister-in-law, my brother's wife, who lives a mile away, she just came down with COVID because she went to a funeral, and there was a lot of people at this funeral. You know what? I'll answer that in a minute. And she ended up getting COVID. So I want to know if you've had COVID. Type how bad your symptoms were. The only thing that my sister-in-law said, she has lost her smell and her taste. Lost that, and she feels like she has a mild cold. So that's good. Today, let's see. Karen said that she's lightheaded, and I don't laugh at that, but one of my doctors gave me a pill, new type of medication for skin. And one of the things that they said is that it could make you dizzy. And I had to laugh. I said, dizzy? How would I know? How would I know? Because, hi, Tammy. I'm not bringing anybody on with me today. I'm not interviewing anyone. Unless, of course, the only way that I would bring, if you are a member of this group, this support group, MS Frontiers, if your name is on this list, there's 25 or 30 people who are dedicated to supporting each other. Every single person who's on that list who sent me their email and their address and their phone number, please, if you want to help me run this, if you want to be on, hi, Cassie, if you want, you know what, share the camera with me. All right, what time is it? It is, all right, we've got 9 minutes before I start asking questions to help you discover your gift. All right, discovering how God made you perfect with this disease, with everything. So what I'd like to do is because thank you, she said hi, and somebody shot me a heart. What I want to do is I'm going to make a statement and make a plan. I shouldn't do that. So Dennis, let me know when we should. You guys, let me know when should we do this personality assessment. The in-depth one. It's 76 questions, and it is specific. Your answers, you won't tell me or tell each other, but your answers will show your spiritual gift that God gave you, what made you special, and how you can use this special gift to serve the Lord. All right. Let me see if I can get my shoe on. In fact, all right, I'm going to try my shoe. I'm going to try. boy, I'll tell you what. Had a rough day. Now I've got a lot of stuff going on today. I was supposed to host a bunch of people, not a bunch. My best friends were coming over tonight. Every other week we what did I do? Every other week we have trivia night. And tonight is my night. We it's like a progressive. Each person hosts it, and tonight I was supposed to host it, but it's snowy and it's icy and it's raining. So I sent everybody a message that I only need 4 to 6 hours of notice. So I need everybody to be safe. It's everything. Hi, Elaine. All right, you can tell. All right. That chew is not happening. That chew is not happening. All right. Karen's drinking. Let's see. She's drinking Powerade to get electrolytes to help her with COVID. Jane has a secondary infection, and I don't know what Jane. Tell us about your secondary infection. What does that mean? No, I didn't. I have draw. You know what? Karen wanted to know what I did, and I didn't do anything. But what did I do? I you know what? I've got advanced MS. I have it, and you know how we used to say I have good days and bad days. I don't have good days and bad days. I have. Oh, I can't get this shoe on. Heavenly Father. Oh my God. It's not that. It's I have difficult, challenging days with great moments. You know what? I have a bookmark, and I don't know what I did with these bookmarks, but I've got. Oh, I know. No. All right. I know I'm all over the map. Anyway, do you know? Yeah, foot drop. I've got the left leg. It's hard to put it on. All right. You know what, Cassandra? You know what? I used to think that too, and I want to caution everybody who has had MS for under 20 years, and they're convinced they found a cure for it, and everybody should do what you're doing. I need you to understand that we humans aren't able to cure something by eating something, by taking a medication, unless God is making it happen through us. So I love so I just don't think that you can cure MS. Early on, remember in 1993, I was diagnosed, and the only medication that was available, Karen knows, is beta-seron, and there was the walls. If you blow this up, and you look at my bookshelf, you'll see that I research every single thing that is meant to cure MS, and I'll tell you what. Let me just tell you all. Every single person out there, if something cures MS, it will be known. It'll be across newspapers. It'll be even if you don't think it'll be known. So Cassandra, I am just, you can't believe how thrilling it is that you have been able to cure your MS after 25 years. And what Cassie is saying is that she cured her MS by eating fruit, all fruit. So let you know. It can't, Cassandra, if you have a broken nerve, if you are a paraplegic because you've broken your spine, it just, eating fruit can't cure it. God can cure it, but fruit, you know what? I love fruit. And all right, let's see, what time is it? All right, we got 2 minutes, and we're gonna start this. Anyway, I'm just thrilled for you, Cassandra. But in 1993, what are the bee stings? Bee stings were in. Oh my gosh, everybody with MS needed to get a nest of bees, honeybees, and I saw people where they held a bee with with tweezers and held it up against their body, and it stung. Now, and the theory behind it was that the inflammation would go to that body part. I don't know. It just doesn't remember it. You know what? Different things work for different people. Hi, Brandy. Different things work for different people. The one diet that I would love for all of you to take a look at, because there's something to it. There's a science behind it. I'm kind of interested. I've read it, but I'm a foodie, so I have a rough time denying myself anything that is supposed to be that tastes good, because I love. So what I want you to look at is, it's called the plant paradox, and it is the root of it is how inflammation can be controlled by us not eating certain foods. All right, I promised at 11:20. I promised you all I'd ask you your questions. So what I need you to do is get a piece of paper and a pencil, and the first series of questions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 questions. Hi, Matt. Matt, pull out a piece of paper and a pencil. Everybody should do this. I don't care if you have MS or if you don't have MS. If you have other things going on, if you want to be used by God more often. Thank you. You sent me a heart, Matt. Real quick, did you graduate from Shawnee, and was it in '85? Matt Foley. I'm trying to place you because I know I saw you talking to Tim Smith, and Tim and I used to hang out. He was George Thorogood used to have that song "Bad to the Bone." That was Tim. Tim was bad to the bone in high school. In fact, what was funny, and I'm going to ask you these questions so I haven't forgotten. What was funny is that Tim was going to look at Audrey Sutton, and as a possible dating her. So I opened the front door at Audrey's house, and he was coming over to meet her. He looked at me up and down, and he's like, "God, I hope you're not Audrey." And we got to be best friends. He was like a brother, but he looked at me, and he up and down, and he thought I was just not to his liking, which was fine with me, because I'm telling you what, he wasn't to my liking. Yeah, Foley's. There was Tim Foley and Jim Foley and Memorial. So let me know, when did you graduate and what high school you did. All right, first question. All right. Now, on a scale from 1 to 5, 1 being you never do this, 2 is rarely do this, 3 is sometimes, and 4 is often, and 5 is always. All right. Question number 1, and put that on your paper. Period. I am assertive, demanding, and decisive. Are you Greg? Yeah, Pete Foley. All right. So, all right. Am I assertive, demanding, and decisive? 5 is I'm always like that, and 1 is I'm never like that. So just got decide, and 2 rarely. So I'm gonna. In fact, I'll do this again. I will do this again. All right. I am assertive, demanding, and decisive. I'm gonna put down 1 often. I'm often like that, but not always. I used to be always like that. All right. So that was question number 1. I'll ask again. I'm assertive, demanding, and decisive. 1 is I'm never like that. And let's see. And then that is, you're laid back. I love it because I'm type A. All right, question number 2. So write it down, Matt. Write it down. Write it down. All right, 2. All right. I'm going to put down sometimes. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I have no idea what I'm doing when I do that. So let's do that. Sometimes I have no idea what I'm doing when I do that. So let's do that. Number 2, question number is I enjoy doing multiple ones. All right, so let's go on to number 3 because I've got 5 areas. Number 3 is I thrive in a challenge-based environment. Do I